And welcome back, Francis88 here, trying to create Super Germany as Austria. Hopefully this video will be a day after this one. I haven't obviously watched the comments yet because I haven't uploaded the video yet. Again, hopefully someone can tell me what this weird symbol means. I've never seen that. I've got a lot of hours up on Victoria too, maybe, but I haven't played it recently for a long time, so it could be in a patch that I don't have, which would make sense. Anyway, so let's get back into it. So we're making good money, which is awesome. We're slowly increasing our industrial power. We're steadily increasing our population of clergy, which increases our research points, which means we can research things faster, so we can increase our industrial capacity faster, so we can get a bigger army, so we can form Super Germany. Now I'd hopefully be able to form Super Germany before the historical date of 1870s, which means we'll need to go to war with France and Prussia at some point before then. Now it's 1843 at the moment, and our army's still rather small. We've only got 34 regiments out of a possible 52, and 52 is quite low because France, with their political ideas or their politics and their government type, can get a lot of conscripts, 100 or something, in my experience. So if we can only have 14 at current. But because of jingoism, we get the current mobilization impact. 400% from jingoism war policy limits the amount of mobilized units to 170. Oh, okay. So we get 400% of our currently raised regiments is our maximum amount of army. Makes sense? Yeah, so, sorry, back here again, you'll see that we only have 4% of our poor strata can be mobilized into soldiers if we mobilize. Now it takes some time, which means that we'll have to be careful and hopefully declare a preemptive war against France especially, so that we can crush them and hopefully destroy their armies before they have time to group, which will be very bad for us. And we have discriminatory school system. The schools in Osijek are heavily geared towards supporting the small South German minority there. As a result, our Croatian citizens feel oppressed. While allowing some temporary leniency in these policies could be beneficial to our technological process, it could also be a seed of Croatian revolution and an end to our rule there. So we can keep them ignorant, or we could mitigate the policy slightly. So we don't have any modifiers. I thought we did. Well, I reckon we take the hit in consciousness and militancy. Get some research points, because we really need to get cracking on the research, where we don't really produce many research points, so we really need to boost this. Once we get idealism, it gives us a 50% increase to our research points, which will really help to spurn on our research. Ooh, we've got a newspaper. An Ottoman Empire declared war on Egypt. And what the war's about, we'll have a look in a second. See if anyone's trying to steal our countries. Not really. Alright, Let's look at the newspaper. Anhalt's relations with Hanover are great. Combat station training for the Ionian Islands. Oh, look, we got mentioned. Scientists and engineers in Austria are reported to have invented mechanized slaughtering block. Awesome. War between the Russian Empire and Korkand. We saw that before. So they want to take some land. Central Americans have researched ad hoc money bill printing. Apparently the Zulus have westernized. Interesting. The Ottoman Empire is at war with Egypt and wants to acquire Egyptian Aleppo. Okay, so we don't have to look that up now. And Queen Victoria has been crowned, but I think that's already happened. Swear I've already seen that one. Maybe not. Cool. Queen Victoria's been crowned. Yay! Let's just see. What do we want to do? Do we want to purchase the Prussia? Well, Prussia aren't really investing in them, are they? Let's just spend the points and we'll ban it, their embassy. Not going to work on someone else. So I'm still building my army up, at least I'm trying. I have 2 more artillery built quite soon, hopefully. If we go to war, I'm going to have to remember to increase our national stockpile so our troops aren't all sad about not having any resources. It's got no organisation right now because they're getting 0% of their supplies. So they're probably just raiding the countryside, kicking in peasants' doors looking for food. Although I am paying them quite well. So the military is paid at full, 100% defense spending. So they're getting their wages, so they're probably not kicking in doors and stealing food off farmers. But they're probably buying it. They'd be going into all the farms in the area or in the cities and towns and buying all the produce they can find with their good wages. And they're upset with us and they're disorganized because they're spread out all over the place. There's no point hanging around in the depots because they don't have guns or anything to train with, and they don't get their rum ration or not getting wine. So they're probably less than impressed, but that happens. That'll be fun. And we have another discovery. So it's the Hussey and McCormick's reaping machine. This was the first step to mechanized farming, which increased the agricultural output enormously. Fruit, grain and tea, 20% to each of those. Which again, we have lots of grain, lots of fruit. No tea though, we don't produce any tea. But grain and fruit, good, 20% to each. That should increase our monetary gains. Let's check some projects. Winery? Why not? and a glass factory? Yeah, let's invest in both of those. And Prussia is going for Bavaria. Yes, they were. Blood, iron and blood. Not by speeches and votes of the majority are the great questions of the time decided, but by iron and blood. Otto von Bismarck. And he was Prussian, or he worked for the Prussians to try and get Germany created. It was his dream. It happened. Now we're Austria, so he had good ideas, we're just going to steal them. A new rich lode of iron ore has been discovered in the Trevesio mine. While the ore is rich, it is also located on a perilous depth that is just beyond the reach of our present mining technology. We could attempt to extract the ore, but doing so will carry with it a cost in lives and blood. Dig deep and greedily. So, we get mining efficiency plus 125%, which is pretty good. And yeah, it's really good. But we get some militancy, so we'll go for it. Oh, look at that. Was it 4, I believe? Now it's gone up to 7.8. So good. Plenty of people. It's fine. It's fine. We're an empire. Empires aren't benevolent generally. With Star Wars, the empire wasn't the friend of the galactic citizen. So we're strengthening our forward positions, giving some artillery support. So we're creating, essentially, the way I like to look at it is that these are my divisions. So it says army, but it's made up of regiments. So they're probably really, I don't know, well, probably brigades actually. What, 3,000? Yeah, it's about a brigade. So strength of 3,000. We've got 3 infantry, 1 artillery, 4 brigades. I don't know, it's probably just a battery. It has equivalent strength of 3,000. So they're kind of like a division. So I'm just trying to equip all my divisions with artillery support so that they're less shit. Hanover's been included in Prussia's sphere of influence. I'm happy with that. Russia's already finished their war. Prussia's going after Saxony again. They always want Saxony. I guess because it's so close to their capital. It makes sense to me. It's just annoying. And we have another newspaper. Mexicans have invented the Northrop power loom. Oldenburgian scientists have invented chemotherapy. There's been a breakthrough in Switzerland of positivism. War between Argentina and Bolivia. Argentina wants Bolivian Juji. How do you pronounce that? I'm fairly certain I'm not pronouncing that right. Yuyi? I guess, Yuyi? Nassau have completed research in mechanical production. It's that Serb again. Spanish-Prussian relations. Spanish and the Prussians are amiable. And Lubeck fears Holstein. Wow. And we fear Russia. As everyone rightly should. Look at the frickin' size of them. Massive. Also, they have a way bigger population than us. Alright, let's do that. They are definitely... Oh wait, no, they've stopped. Good. Thought they'd keep going. They didn't. Sometimes if the AI feels like it can get the influence increase, you know, fast enough time, even though you increase the influence a lot faster than them, they'll go for it. But looks like this time they're not, which is good. I'll probably go back after Bavaria now that we're going after Saxony. Let's check out movements. So, we can suppress the suffrage movement. Should we spend the suppression points? We're gaining 0.273 per month. Yeah, let's suppress them. There we go. Another artillery piece. Now, thinking that I'll move those guys to here. Sixty guys. Down here is very bad. Let's punch straight through. We can turn our attacking flank again with 33. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Ottomans have no great power allies. Interesting. No war with Egypt. Is it worth it to take the countries? Oh. Alright. I'm going to leave it there for now. And next time, we'll see if we can attack the Ottomans. So we've got 60 military power. And they've got 38. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I'm Francis88, and I'm trying to create Super Germany as Austria. Again, like and favourite, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.